Stampers, this is Trevis. So today for our video, we are going to make 5 cards, and it's called a one sheet wonder. And so if you have 12 by 12 or 6 by 6 designer series paper, you can make this work. And it's so fun. You need to decide what designer series paper you like the best, and then pick a coordinating stamp set. And if you have dies to go with it, that's even better. If you have punches or some way to cut some things out, that makes it look really cool. So today I am going to be using the new hang on a second, it's called Tea Boutique. It's 6 by 6 designer series paper from the new catalog, and I'm going to be making 5 cards with this. The 2 sheets that I picked are these 2, and you can choose, so all of ours is double-sided, right? So it's cool. And you can choose paper that goes one direction, okay, like this, but it's really awesome if you pick things that are just random, because then like lining things up is super easy. But it doesn't matter. So you need 2 6 by 6 pieces. If you have a 12 by 12 pack, you can just cut it into 6 by 6 and then choose 2 of them. Okay, so you're going to get 4 different designs. All right, then you're going to decide, I would pick a couple colors, at least 2 colors that coordinate with it. And so this paper has all the new InColors in it, and so of course that's what I went for. So I picked Orchid Oasis. I picked let's see here, just so you can see, I picked Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party, and Sweet Sorbet. Okay, and what I did was I did do some pre-work. I did cut out some dies from these. I'll show you in a second what I chose. And then for my card bases, I picked those same colors, but then I also threw in another color. So I have, you need 5 card bases. I picked one, I'm gonna do one this way, hot dog style, Sweet Sorbet. I did a 5.5 by 8.5 of Orchid Oasis. I'm really getting onto these colors finally. And then Parakeet Party. I picked a hot dog, just doing one like this. And then Tahitian Tide. This might be my favorite out of all 5. I don't know, they all play well together, but 2 Tahitian Tide. So I've got 5 card bases now. And then I did, I'm going to layer a little bit, and I've got 3 pieces of white cardstock, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. You don't need this 100%, but hair in my eye, sorry, it's driving me cuckoo. 4 by 5 1/4, you don't need white, but it's nice change, right? So they're all going to look different anyway, but this makes it even look more different. So what bundle did I choose? I chose Artistically Inked, and then the dies. So I picked this as my stamp set, and then Artistic is the dies that goes with it. And so these are the dies. All right, and since these are pretty detailed, I think it's going to be awesome, but I did do some pre-work on that. Like I said, I did cut, what I did was I put some adhesive sheets on the back of some cardstock, and then I cut these out. And so what I ended up with is, I ended up with this. Okay, so I have one of these. It's gonna be easy because it's self-stick. Then I have a Parakeet Party one. I have that. And then I have a soft sorbet of this one. Okay, so it's white behind because that's the adhesive sheets. All right, so I did cut those out. And then I did some stamping, and the flowers that I stamped, I did Tahitian Tide in this flower, and with a Parakeet Party center. And then I did 3 of the smaller flowers, and I'm going to bundle these on a card. I did a Tahitian Tide, a Sweet Sorbet, and a Orchid Oasis. So I'm going to bundle these together kind of like that, make a little cluster. And then I did some, of course I did some leaves, because every flower needs leaves, right? So I did Parakeet Party. I have double leaves and single leaves. So I did do some pre-work on this, but you're going to see how fun this is. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you how to cut this. And then if you're interested, I can certainly put the template up so you can see it. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so my paper trimmer, you need your paper trimmer, right? Of course, because you're going to cut this designer series paper up. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to turn it away so you can see it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to have your designer series papers and you're going to have the busy sides facing each other. Okay, and if you do have one like this where it's going one way, you want that up and down. Okay, just like that. You don't want it sideways. All right, so that's how it's going to go in. Okay, so my first cut is going to be 2 inches. All right, so I'm going to cut this at 2 inches. And the cool thing about our paper trimmer is that it cuts 2 sheets at once. So I am cutting 2 sheets at once. Okay, and then I have this 2 pieces of this. So I'm now going to cut this at 3 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to cut it at 3 1/4. All right, so that's done. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. Now I have this piece, and this is 4 inches because that was 6 by 6. I cut 2 inches off, so that leaves 4 inches. Okay, so I'm going to cut this at 4 inches. So I'm going to make this a 4-inch square. Okay. I'm going to cut that again, but for now I'm going to put it off to the side. And then I have this piece. So now I just need to cut. This is 2 inches, right? 2 by 4, 4 by 2, however you look at it. I'm going to cut off a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to put this in at 1 1/2, and I'm going to cut off a 1/2 inch. Okay, so now what I have is these. This is 1 1/2 by 4, and this is a 1/2 by 4. All right. Now I'm going to take this piece, this 4 by 4 piece, and I'm going to cut it diagonally. Okay. But as I put it in, I'm going to line up in my cutting tray, my little cutting blade, where my cutting blade goes. I'm going to line that up. Okay. But right before I cut it, I'm going to offset it just a smidge. So like a 1/2 inch. All right. So now what you have is you have these kind of odd shapes, but it's going to be perfect for the cards. It's going to make them look a little different. You don't have to do that. You can just cut it diagonally if you want. Okay. And that's it. That's our cutting. So I'm going to line it up here so you can see it. All right. So there's our pieces. Okay. All right. So now I am going to scoot that off to the side, and I'm going to fold my card bases that I have pre-cut. I did score them, so it's going to be super easy. Okay, so I'm just going to take my card bases. I'm going to fold them all. So this one's already scored, and this one's scored. Okay. And Parakeet Party. Ooh, look at these 2 colors together. Aren't those gorgeous? I mean, all the colors coordinate so well together. And, you know, when these were first introduced, most of us were like, oh, we don't know, so bright, so different from the ones that retired, like Bumblebee and all those. And I was a little shocked that there wasn't a yellow. But now, already, and look how quick it's been. I'm in love. Okay, and then this is my sweet sorbet. Okay, so I have my card bases. Okay, so now I need to decide how I'm going to lay these out to make each one look different, right? So I'm just going to lay these out, and second, get these out of the way. I don't really need these anymore, right? Because I already cut these white pieces. I have a lot going on right here. Okay, so let's move some stuff. All right, so I'm going to lay these out. And I think I'll put this one here. This is fine. Okay, so now I need to decide which ones I'm going to put white on. All right, so I think I'm just going to randomly pick this one. I can always change these around. This one and this one. All right, now we're going to take our, this is the fun part. We're actually going to take these two pieces, and now we're going to decide how we want these to lay out on which sides we want to use. Do we want to use this? Do we want to use it this way? How do we want to do it? So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to change things up because I can do that. I'm going to put it like this, and I think I'm going to do this. Okay, so that's going to be one of my cards. All right, so I have that one done. I might change it again. I'm not guaranteeing. Okay, now this piece, I'm going to put, oops, sorry, that's not right. Oh, Trevis, already messed up. I'm going to use these smaller pieces. It's the smaller pieces. Okay, so like that. Not the big pieces, but see how centered, how much better that looks now because it's centered. Okay, all right, so now I have this piece, and I think I'm going to put this here, this here, this here. About that. That looks pretty cute, right? Do you like that? Or do we like it this way better? Green, green, and pink. Wow. Decisions, decisions. Like this one. Might like that better. Look at that. Okay, I think I'm going with that for now. Okay, so that one's done. Glue on there so everything's sticking to it. Okay, now this one, okay, this one I'm going to, that's not going to work. My idea is not going to work. I could do this side. That. Oh, that's cute. And that. And then this. Hope that's not too busy. Okay, we're going to go with it. Okay, and then this one. These are the two fun ones because you got to get these just right. Okay, so this one is there. This one is there. Okay. See, you got to get it just right because you don't want two the same. Kind of like these going this way. Oh, I like those together. Let's see if I can make this work. This one, just did I use enough of the other side on these? I think I did. See, they're the same then. Never mind, that didn't work. That and that. Or I could do this and this. Oh yeah, I think that might be it. And then I could put this on here. Yes. I'm liking that a lot. I love that one. Okay, this one is a little different because this is upside down now. And if I do it this way, then it's the same as the other card. Right? I switch these back. Yep. Switch these back. Put this here. Yep. That's it. I got it. Okay, so that's the hardest part, right? Is deciding. All right. So now, ta-da, I think we're going to glue these down. Okay, so now we're going to use adhesive. We're going to go ahead and we're going to glue everything down. So let's see, how much border do we need? Yes, we need smaller border. That's why you have to lay it out ahead of time, because there's a little trick. Since I did use these, I did use a designer series paper that is running, looks funny if you go, you know, sideways with it. Okay, so that one's done. Love this one. This one might be my favorite. Why do I always pick a favorite? I don't know. So I'm going to go right here in the corner. That's just how I am, but I do love this paper. So yes, the paper, there's a lot of teacups in it, right? Well, I didn't really want to use the teacups today so bad. I have the teacup bundle, but I kind of was, I guess, kind of veering away from using it, the teacups. I mean, there's flowers here and it's very feminine, but if you use teacups, you're really locked into feminine. Make sure I get these centered. That, don't you love that pink gingham? So that's let me see, pink, petal pink gingham. Love it. Okay, so there's 3. I have this one. So I like this one the way it is. I don't think I need to change it up, do I? I think not. Let's just go with it. So how do you feel about 6x6 paper? I know last mini catalog there was that 4x6 paper, and I don't think it made a big hit. Seems like there were a lot of people that didn't like it. So there's no 4x6 paper in the, other than vellum. There is this vellum. It's called Lovely Layers. Haven't opened it yet, but so there is that 4x, I don't know, is that 4x6? I don't think it is. I take that back. 3 3/4 by 5. Pay attention to what you're doing, Trevis. I'm trying to see if this is the best card base to put this on, or would this look better on this one? I think it might. I'll switch it up. Hey, I'm the creator. I can do what I want. Just like when you make your cards, you can do what you want. That's the part I love about it. But I totally love the ease of these cards and making quantities like this. Ooh, I cut that out too far. Oh no, I'm going to let that overlap. Oh, that looks better. I have to go with this side. Oops, take that back. This side, because I want it to be different. Glue right there. Okay. I'm going to cut that down a little bit so a little more white shows. Cut where there's no glue. Now I get to use my die cuts and my stamped images. Okay, so now I get to decide where I want my die cuts. So, ooh, everything's so busy. Okay, this looks, might look good there. Oh, this is so pretty. Wowee, this is gorgeous. Oh, yes. Okay, this is going to work there. Okay, and then I have these. See, all these colors play well together, so I'm good. Okay, before I glue that down, I'm going to put a greeting on there. And then this one, of course, is going to look good on here. And we're going to do some leaves. And this one, we're going to do some leaves too. Looks like not the best, I think it moved right at the end. Trim that down a little. Okay. All right, so now I have to decide what greetings I want to use. And I think from this set, I like this, love this happy birthday. I love hello, best wishes. I like them all. So that's why I chose a stamp set that has good greetings. So I'm going to do happy birthday. I'm going to make some diverse greetings, and I am going to use some different colors. And I think for this one, I think I need so much Orchid Oasis going on that I think I am going to use a different color for that. But this one I'm going to use Tahitian Tide. I also have black, so I can use black too. Oh, crooked. Okay. Better. Okay, so I have Tahitian Tide. Probably should be a little thinner. And I could bring my paper cutter over and make that a little thinner. Okay, so now I'm going to do a black happy birthday. I don't have to clean this because I'm going to black. Keep that in mind, guys. I'm going to get a little piece of white cardstock. A little thinner. So if you go from a color to black, you don't have to clean your stamp. Otherwise you do. Okay, so this I'm going to do for this one. And then I am going to do some white cardstock here. Now I'm going to do some other, I'm going to do hello. And I'm going to do this in sorbet, sweet sorbet. And I'm going to stamp this right on the card. Ooh, let's hope this goes well. Nerve-wracking. Awesome. Okay, so I have that one done. Now for this card, I'm going to use Best Wishes. And I'm going to stamp this in Sweet Sorbet also. See how cute that is? Those sayings are just amazing. Okay, and then this last one, I'm going to stamp, I'm going to stamp thanks on this one. And I need to clean my stamp off. Where's my cleaner? Right here. Okay. Try to clean that stamp off really well. Okay, I'm done with happy birthday, so I'm going to go with thanks. And I'm going to use, Tahitian Tide again. Move? Might have moved at the last second. That's better. Okay, I'm all done. Done stamping. Close my stamp pads. Okay, assembly ready. I think what I'm going to do here. Okay. Do this one first. This is going to be a long video. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of long videos, but I have something good to show you. Put this up high. Right there. Ooh, that worked out well. Except that's not straight. I wish it was. Let me make it straighter. There we go. Things like that bug me. Let's put some of these. When I have something good to tell you or show you, I hope you don't mind that it's longer. Because I'm going to pop this up. I just want to share. And this was a lot, but it's all worth it because I'm going to get 5 cards. Look at that. So cute. Need a leaf in there. Tucked under. Okay, there's one card. Done. Then we have this one. Oh yeah, I was going to trim this down a little. This is too wide. It's bugging me. Bugging me. Turn it my way. I can see better. All right. I'll see if I can do this straight now that I stamped it straight. Well, that's better. Cut it this way too. I had little pieces of cardstock, but I didn't bring them over. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna stamp it. Glue this down. Oh yeah, I don't want to glue that on. Cut this down just a smidge. Everything's sticking to me now. Oh yes. Wow. Think I could have done that any more perfect? Go figure. Bizarre. I'm going to pop that up too. Because I can. Got these old dimensionals I'm using up. So, what have you guys been up to? Hope you're having a good spring. Got my flowers planted. Yay. And okay, now I like this one the best. We shall see. We shall see. Which one we like. You'll have to tell me which one you like the best. Okay, so this card, I'm going to put this, I'm going to kind of offset this. Ooh, I think that needs a fishtail because cut that crooked. Okay, now we get to peel this off. So sticky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. Oh. That is so worth it. That is so rewarding when you use the adhesive sheets. It's so rewarding when you peel the backing off and stick it down. Okay, so this one's going to be another. I already stamped the greeting, so that's cool. This could be cute wedding card. Best wishes. So, you know, you'd have 5 cards ready to go. All different. Another one of these. Ugh. So nice. Okay, and then the last one is this one. I hope this comes out good. We shall see. A little nervous about this one. This is a very detailed, die. Let's see how many of these pieces didn't come out. Yeah. So if you have any little pieces that didn't come out, you need to take your pick tool and punch those out. And it's going to stick to your paper because, oh my, because it has sticky on it. The other two were so much better. But look, I'm making it work. I'm making it work. It's kind of rewarding in itself, punching those out. So all you St. Louis people, have you watched Ozark? That show, I'm telling you what, really makes us look, makes us in Midwest really look bad. Because, you know, we know it's all fake, but it's like Crazyville. Oops, there's one more there. I want to get that out. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I love it. Little pieces stuck to me because that stuff is sticky. Now, if you wanted to, you could add a few embellishments, but you know what? You don't really need to. I think they're perfect the way they are, so I'm not going to. You could take your bone folder after you do these and just gently go over them with your bone folder just to make sure that they're stuck down good. Okay, so all that being said, get rid of that. Okay, and I'm going to show you all the cards. So we have this one, this one, this one. Aren't they so beautiful? I think they are. I hope you do too. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video today, and give me a thumbs up if you did. Okay, so my YouTube channel will grow. Make a comment. Let me know if you want to see I have the little cheat sheet, and I can certainly, if you want to take a screenshot of it, you can. It's really primitive, right? But I can make it better if you want me to. Okay, see how I have the design pointed up? That means you want the design going this way if you use a design. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you later. Bye.